And we're back for round 3. Got a bye round 2. So, playing against Beatnik Bobby, 61 card main deck. The man does not play 60 card decks. He also plays really good control decks that we always seem unfavored against that somehow manage to miraculously win somehow. So yeah, so this hand, I don't know. I'll probably keep it and say, hey, if I draw one land, I unlock my entire hand except for Minotaur Skull Cleaver, so I think I end up keeping this. It's not the best keep, but the hand's pretty stacked if I do. Draw a Crusader and draw an island. It's not a mountain, just a little annoying, but it's something. So he keeps the one lander. Wow. One lander on the play. Wow. Which allows us to bash for 8 on turn 3. Puts him down to 12. Or I guess he's gained 2 life off Radiant Fountain. So down to 14. We just keep curving out. He's got a Voyage's End, alright, saves him a little bit. We would have liked to hit a 4th land so we could play 2 creatures. Here my decision is I could play, like, Dash, Mardu, Scout, leave open collateral damage. But I figure, if he's got another Voyage's End, just make him use it. And he does. So he can't draw a land to save his life. Here I figure I could leave with Dragon Mantle, but he might just have another Voyage's End, so my play here should have been Mardu Scout. But I figure he can't have the 3rd one. That's not possible. Except it is. At that point, just ship a Mardu Scout. So I'm flooded with him. He's got an 05, uh-oh. Really would like a land, perfect. Oh, what the heck happened? I hit the button too quickly, so I played 2. I had to have played 2 things that turn. I played Dash, Mardu, Scout, Valley Dasher. So I got in for 5, I believe. Barrage of Boulders, kills some guys, okay. Oh, I guess he blocked the Mardu Scout. And he took 4 from 8 down to 4. Okay. So this time I'm thinking, he's dead. So yeah, we got kind of lucky. We both kept 1 land hands, and I just drew the lands first. So he had some interaction, but Voyage's End is not that great against me since I can just keep bringing it. So yeah, go to game 2 here. Against Izzet control, you bring in the Disdainful Chokes, the negates. Magma Spray is not good. Stroke is good. Still try to be aggressive as you can. You take out some of the X1 and Necro Crusaders, potentially. Here, probably still want to find the island because we do have a lot more blue cards. So even though that doesn't mean we get to play Mardu Scout, that's okay. So he plays Sigiled Starfish, which I do not want. So yeah, Valley Dasher is really bad. Like the Treason isn't very good. He thinks I'm mana screwed, and I kind of am. I just don't have anything good to do. I'm not going to dash Mardu Scout and not play Valley Dasher, so Yeah. Basically, this game's already over. I can draw some lands, but there's nothing I can do to get through this, and he can just eat all my guys. Act of Treason does nothing. Valley Dasher does nothing. Coral Barrier and O5s, yeah, this game's over. Are basically perfect against me. Cronin Crusader doesn't do anything. I don't have enough burn. He has life gain lands too, so he's got kind of everything covered. So yeah, there's like nothing I can do, so I pretty much just concede pretty soon here. So yeah, let's just go to the next game. Okay, this time I've got a one-lander with Crusader Strength, but I need... The problem is two of these cards are blue and I don't have any access to blue, so I think I have to mulligan this. I'm on the play. This hand's a little bit better. It's got blue and an aggressive start. So here, I'll lead with the tap land. Hope to play Mardu Scout turn 2. He plays a tap land. Here, I might play Crusader tap land so that I can play a Skull Cleaver on turn 3. Yep. Another negate. Okay, so I figure he could have Voyage's End again here, but I'm not winning if I don't go for this attack, so it's just mana efficient play. He's got Magma Spray, which is, you know, pretty bad for me. But I hit him. So here I'll cast it with Dash since I'm not really doing anything. I'm not really scared of, you know, leaving the gate open. He's probably got, yep, another Lightning Strike. So this game's looking pretty awful. But he probably has a bunch of Treasure Cruises stuck in hand or something. And we are also just stuck with Treasure Cruise in hand. We're 2 away from casting it. Well, Evolving Wilds makes us able to cast it next turn. Starfish, no answer to, which kind of stinks. But we got to get the second blue since now we can play 2 negates in the same turn if we really want to. Here, with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total mana, I want 10. I want to be able to play Cruise with negate open. So I just attack, he blocks, I pass. Really can't afford to go for it. Valley Dasher, okay, I can go for that. He must be so flooded. What does he have in his hand? So I get through for maybe a point. Whisk away. Oh, that stinks. So I think about negating it, but I figure he's got more important things. He definitely has Treasure Cruise in hand. So I kind of let it happen. So here he taps out completely for Treasure Cruise, which tells me he has a second Treasure Cruise, and he has nothing else cheap that he can do this turn. That's the only reason why I would make this play. And you're kind of saying, like, I don't care what I draw, even if my next 3 cards are cheap. I'm not going to be casting them. So that gives me a perfect opportunity to negate. And then I get to play a 4-mana Treasure Cruise, which helps me get out of that funk that the Whisk Away put me under. Ooh, I draw another negate. That's pretty sweet. So here I attack when he blocks. I tighten strength because this Scryfish is going to kill me. He's going to draw too many cards off it, and I'm never going to deal any damage. So Mountain gets to be put on bottom, and now the way is clear again. So what does he go for this turn? He goes for another Treasure Cruise. This time he has 2 mana open, and I think I'm in trouble because he's probably got negate, but he doesn't, and he has nothing. Okay, I draw lucky gas. And I have plenty of mana, so all my creatures with dash are just going to have haste. And they're going to dodge the sorcery speed removal, which is even better. I should play the 1/1 and then pick my guy up. Rise of Eagles with 1 mana open, I know is going to get countered and survive. So negate is big game, and he's like, geez, what the heck? And I'm like, yeah, it's 3 negate, baby. My sideboard plans are working. And so some game I mulled a 6 that looked awful now starts to look a little bit better. So now I bash him for 6. He's down to 7. Play my 1/1. I figure he could have Scouring Sands type card, but like, if I don't play it, like, this is at least showing lethal. It's 7 power. So cruise, and he needs to hit. What's he hit? Oh, the best card ever against me, Coral Barrier. Alright, that stinks. Valley Dasher is a good draw, though. So I figure here I can trade my Mardu Scout and get a Crusader Eaten. It pushes 5 damage through and puts him to 2. So I think I'm fine with this little trade chump, because now I still have lethal on board. Starfish, okay. Crusader, alright, so I figure I can get through for maybe 1 extra point since he has to block the 2/2/2s. But he has Whisk Away, so that kind of stinks, so he gets to block both my guys, and it's not the worst. Play my guy out. Another Treasure Cruise? Dang, I wish I could be as lucky as him and draw 3 Treasure Cruises. Another Coral Barrier, so attacking on the ground is looking less and less likely. So I'm going to hold my 1/1 back and just let him kind of eat my guys. So that's the first time like the Valley Dasher must attack was like a really bad drawback. Ooh, Fellhide Minotaur, that's not good. I figure I'll take it. I probably got 2.5 more turns. He's scrying like a madman. I take a bunch of damage. I was thinking about chump blocking, but nah. Boom, lightning strike, sick draw. So my end of turn, he magma sprays my guy, and now I'm like, oh shoot. If he plays another Minotaur Flurry, that's 9 damage, and then I'm dead to a lightning strike. But since he taps out, or taps low for lightning strike right here, to put me to 8, I don't want to risk him, 1, drawing a card, so I could upkeep lightning strike him, which is what I was planning on doing, but I also think he could be playing cancel and not just negate. So now this puts him in a spot where only negate is going to win the game for him. So before his end, and actually I added a stop on my end step real quick there, because because I wanted to have priority back. But if he wanted to fire another lightning strike off or something, I guess he didn't need to do it right now. But I go for it, and he has another lightning strike to put me down to 5, but then he dies. So yeah, so I kind of burned him out there. I drew a lot of cards at fortunate timing, and the gate was really strong against him, but he just drew his Coral Bears a little too late, so I pushed through a little too much damage. But basically, that lightning strike lucky top deck put me through to the top 4, so now let's go on to those matches.